Hello, welcome everyone to question number 18. Stock buy and sell from the array in Geek for Geeks must do coding interview question. Just have a quick look at the question and we'll be discussing the meaning and the approach to it. Before that, please don't forget to subscribe our channel. And if you have any extra email IDs, please do subscribe. That will be very helpful for the growth of the channel. And if you have any doubt, just leave a comment down below and we will be discussing as soon as possible. Now, coming to the meaning of the question is saying that we have to buy a stock at particular day and we have to sell the stock at particular day. So the profit between those 2 days should be the maximum here. Okay. So how can be the profit can be maximum, right? The buy day should be the lowest value should be there. Like this is the starting of an array. This is zero index, this is one index, this is two, and similarly 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and this is the length of 7 array. Now if we buy on the first day, then the max value is next max value. What is the next max value? Which is 695, right? 0 is the lowest and 6 is the max, right? If you buy on 0 value and sell on the 6th index value, then that will be the maximum, right? Now let us just subtract this 695 minus 100. Okay, 695 minus 100, that will be 595. This is the maximum value that you can get as a profit. If you are thinking it is, then it is wrong, because here if you see this is 100, the next greatest element till this part is 310 here. Now 310 minus 100, we get 210 here. And now if you buy again, okay, you sold here. Now if you bought the stock again on the fourth index, okay, now the value is 40. Now last value is 695. 695 minus 40 will be 655. So 210 plus 655 is greater than the 595 that we discussed earlier. So we have to find such spots where buy day and sell day 0 3 are the index. This is the buy day left one and right side is the sell day. Okay, and there is one more point such that the fourth index we buy and the sixth index we sell. So we have to find all those points where we can buy and sell and get the maximum profit as the total value, right? So we have to find the indexes where we can buy and sell so we get the maximum profit, and we have to return this as an output to the function. Okay, this is the meaning behind the question, that we have to buy at particular point and sell it at particular point where the profit can be maximum here. So I hope you have understood the meaning of the question. Now in terms of coding, let us discuss how can we approach to it. Okay, in terms of coding we are seeing now. I hope you have understood the basic question. Now in terms of coding, we have to take two pointers. Okay, one will represent the buy day. Okay, and that will be here. Let's take that as a I value. Okay, IV is present at 0th index presently. Okay, that will be the buy day value. Okay, and next will be y here. Okay, y is just a reference variable here. So we have to compare two variables. So the other pointer will always start at the right side of the I here. Okay, now here I is at the initial point and I will always be at the initial. Okay, now I is starting at index 0. Okay, and there is another point y that will be the next pointer, and we have to check the left side value and right side value. Left side value should be always smaller than the right side value. If it is true, then y will be updated towards the next pointer. If it is not true, then this I value would be updated. Okay, let's see how it is done. Let's compare the values and proceed. 100 is smaller than 180, true, y will be updated to the next pointer. 180 is smaller than 260, true, y will be updated to the next index here. Is 260 smaller than 310, true, y will be updated towards the next pointer here. Now we check, is 310 smaller than 40? It is not. Now we will be updating I index here. So I was at 0, and before updating I as y index, before that we will be appending. Okay, we will be appending the buy position, which is 0. I is 0, right? And another value is y here. You can see y is at 40 now, but we want the maximum selling position, and that will be y minus 1. Okay, and that point we will update y minus y minus 1 index is 3 here. So 0 and 3 are updated. So now this will be one value pair, right? Now, so now we will update I as y. Now I will be equal to y. Now I is equal to 4. Similarly, now we check again. Is 40 smaller than 535? Yes, true. Y is updated. Is 535 smaller than 695? Yes, y is updated. And this is the last element here, right? If it is the last element, then we simply add these values here. Now I is still at the position 4 index, right? We'll take 4, and the last value, that will be our selling day, and 6, we have taken that value. Okay, these are the values that will be appending to a list and will be returning to the function, and the function will give output as 1. And this is the approach towards this question, and I hope you have understood the meaning. If you still haven't understood, just pause the coding part. After that, I hope everything will be clear. Okay, you can compare side by side my presentation and coding part. Now let's go to the website. Now we are inside the Geek for Geeks website. Okay, and we have already implemented the code here. If the length is smaller than or equal to 1, then we simply return an empty list. Okay, the minimum value should be 2 if we have to buy and sell. And we are taking a result list that will be empty list here, and we'll be appending all the indexed buy and sell pairs in this list. And I is equal to 0, that is our initial state for one variable I, and other variable we're taking j here. Okay, here we will be starting from the second value, or you can say the first index on the array. Now we will be comparing aj and aj minus 1. Aj minus 1 means 0th index, and this will become the first index, and we'll be comparing two pairs one by one. Okay, if the right side element is greater than the left side element, then we have no problem, we just continue there. Okay, if it is not satisfying, this condition is false, then in that case we check if I should be smaller than j and ai should be smaller than aj minus 1. Only on if the condition satisfy, then we append the values here. Dot append I and j minus 1. Okay, these are the, this is I is the buy position and j minus 1 is sell position index. Okay, after adding it to a result, then we update I equal to j, and this I will be acting as the buy index, and this j will be acting as a sell index. Okay, j minus 1 will be the cell index. Now we have added one if condition at the last. We have added one if condition because when we compare all the values here, okay, if the last case falls under this if function, okay, then we are not updating any value, right? So there may be a small problem at the last comparison. For that we are using this. If ai is smaller than aj, then we simply append the I position and j, which will be the final position, as we cannot move further than that. Here you can see in this example only 535 is smaller than 695, and in the presentation I have told I value is at 40 and the j value is at 695. Now if you see the code will just simply continue and it will end the loop itself, but we have to update the buy and sell value, right? For that we have used the if condition here. Okay, now I value and j value will be appended, and that will be our final result that we will return to the function. Okay, and if the values are correct, then we get 1 as an output. The values are wrong, then we get 0. Okay, I hope you have understood the question and the approach to it. If you like the video, please give us a like, and also don't forget to subscribe our channel. If you have any extra email IDs, please do subscribe. Thank you for watching till then. Let's meet in another question.